telling you about the PC police taking over Vanderbilt University and forcing a new policy that would allow atheists to run prayer groups and other things. Students and faculty have been voicing their concerns, and now alumni are speaking out too. Christian Lanier is with us from Atlanta. He is a 1973 graduate and the former president of Vanderbilt College Republicans. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Gretchen. How are you this morning?
I'm doing fantastic, thank you. I know that you've been following these segments on Fox and Friends, and you were alarmed at what is going on at your former college, correct?
Yes. It's very disturbing. I think this is political correctness on steroids. I mean, they're using these non-discrimination policies, and in this case, they've come up with something they call an all-comers policy, which is even seems to be broader, in which you have this absurd idea that a Christian or Jewish religious organization has to take an atheist, for instance, someone who's antithetical to their beliefs, and have them even be able to run for leadership positions. And according to what I've read and found out from studying this issue, they even have provisions in there, or the university is interpreting this as that student groups cannot vote to decide against electing someone who is, for instance, an atheist, based upon their non-belief. Which this just is.
On its face, Mr. Lanier, it sounds crazy. I mean, it just sounds crazy. And I know what you're saying is that back in the 70s, when you were at school, this would have never happened. So what's changed?
It's the war on religion by the left. I mean, they want to root out, I think, religion from our society, and they're doing it at colleges and universities. And I think alumni, in not only at Vanderbilt, but at all colleges across the nation, and parents of prospective students need to look at each college's policies and see what they're doing and make their decisions about sending their students there. I have a very good friend who is thinking of sending her son to Vanderbilt, and after seeing the segment yesterday, she told me that there's no way.
Interesting. I want to read the statement from Vanderbilt. They're sticking to their story. The university does not seek to limit anyone's freedom to practice his or her religion. We do, however, require all registered student organizations to observe our non-discrimination policy. It seems to me, though, that in our society today, we're sort of confusing discrimination with differences in opinion and differences in the way we live our lives, and differences, I mean, even just differences between men and women. I mean, are we going to come to a point in society where everyone just gets into everything? I mean, that's why we have different schools and higher education, etc.
Well, and I agree with that. I mean, it is there was one segment I even read where they were even thinking of applying the prohibition against sex discrimination against fraternities and sororities.
Correct.
Now that just makes absolutely no sense. It's this liberalism and authoritarianism by the left run amok, and we need to. Those of us who do not believe in this kind of philosophy need to become active and take control of the situation.
Okay.
And reorder the way of thinking.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your comments with us, and we're glad to have you as a guest today. Christian Lanier, former Vanderbilt student. Great to see you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I was honored to be on.